What's going on, everyone? It's your host Spook, and we back again with another great episode. Before we start, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below anything. But let's get back to the show. Anyways, what's the toll prices in your city? $5, $2, $3, $10, $20. What do you think is the toll max limit that should be charged in a city? Because New York is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. They just passed the law, so we're going to get straight into it, matter of fact.
Some New Yorkers hate more than its infamous traffic.
It's the worst thing in the world. It's going to destroy New York.
It's the new plan to ease it. Where do you stand on this?
Where do I stand personally? I'm against it. Just affects too much.
New York making history as the first in the nation to greenlight congestion pricing.
You heard that? New York City becomes the first American city to approve congestion pricing. What is that? Listen to what they call it. They're calling the green light congestion pricing. Oh yeah. They said the price of last year was last year's price. This the new year price. That's what y'all gonna pay. They increasing the limit of what they can charge you on a toll. So driving into the city, if you live in New York City, be expected to pay that high ass price.
This or this?
This.
That's the attitude.
That's my attitude.
The plan approved this week will charge most motorists $15 to drive into Midtown and Lower Manhattan during peak travel hours. Advocates say it will encourage some people to take public transportation or carpool, decreasing traffic by as much as 17%.
We should give it a chance.
Yeah, I think so.
And the city desperately needs it. The latest data shows the average speed in Midtown for cars just over 4 miles an hour. For context, the average person walks at 3 miles an hour. The plan.
So you telling me it's faster to walk in New York City than it is to be in a car? If that's the case, why isn't everybody just not walking? Or electric biking to their location? Why is that? Because this is crazy. They said $15 to get an upper and lower Manhattan. Damn. They giving y'all that bona fide, high price fee tag of driving your car inside the city and outside the city.
The plan doesn't start till summer, but toll readers are already in place.
Coming this summer in New York, this is either going to be a pedestrian's best friend or a commuter's worst nightmare. Could other cities be next?
Former New York City Traffic Commissioner Sam Schwartz says yes.
Every city that has implemented has kept it in because it's been successful.
In London, where it's been on the books for more than 20 years, traffic congestion has been reduced by 30%. Singapore saw a 20% drop immediately after it implemented congestion pricing 50 years ago.
If New York is successful, and I think it will be successful, you'll begin to see this tried out all across the United States.
Boston City Council has...
I already knew that. You know what New York should just be called? It shouldn't be called New York City. It should be called the testing city. Because before they roll out everything around America, they roll it out in New York City first. Y'all the crash dummies. They testing on y'all. They said, this work here, we're going to push it out in all these 50 states. Yeah, we're going to raise because the toll's already beating our ass in Miami and Orlando and in Tampa and Jacksonville and all over Florida. Toll is whooping our ass. And we losing the battle against toll. Us regular folks, oh yeah, we losing the battle. Yeah, now right here in New York City, this is a whole nother level of battle. I don't think there's going to be a lot of people driving after this law's passed.
Has called for hearings to introduce congestion pricing, the mayor not ruling it out.
Anything should be on the table?
In Los Angeles, there's a congestion pricing proposal to reduce traffic and help pay for the 2028 Summer Olympics. Others, like San Francisco, Chicago, Seattle, have all considered or are considering variations on congestion pricing. Back in New York City, the opposition is strong. New York Jersey Governor Phil Murphy and other local groups suing.
I think it is a money grab.
Susan Lee thinks this will hurt.
I do too. I think it's a money grab. They grabbing y'all by all angles. They increase. New York City is increasing taxes on its citizens, on its New York City citizens. Then they raising the prices of tolls to get in and out of the city. And then they taking L's by making this a safe haven for illegal immigrants. And bringing all of these gang-banging folks from out of town into their city. Rapists into the city. I always told y'all, remember, they got undocumented illegal immigrants in New York City. That's why you be seeing these subway crimes and these you be seeing all types of crimes. Thanks to that good old safe haven of New York City. And they safe haven all them illegal immigrants. L after L, New York.
Everyday people.
Their cost of food is rising. Their cost of everyday life is rising. And so it's really not fair to put this burden on the backs of working class New Yorkers.
But even those for it say each city is different and plans will need to adapt.
This is a pretty imperfect system. The city will have to make a...
Man, what New York City is basically trying to tell you is run the bag up. That's what New York City is basically trying to tell you. Run the bag up. Yeah, she said it's unfair on the working class citizens. Hey, you think they care? No. This is all about money, baby. Welcome to America, baby. Home of the great old capitalistic nation. Run them bags up. And if you can't, be homeless. That's what New York is saying.
Adjustments as time goes on.
The road to solve congestion could have more twists and turns ahead. George Solis, NBC News, New York.
That's crazy. I was also reading this book called Post-Capitalist Society. This book was written, 20, 30 years ago? And inside that book, they said they was going to pass this in the name of trying to put down the greenhouse gases lower. Right. In the name of all of that greenhouse gases, and the tide is rising, and half of the country is going to be underneath the ocean in 2050, 2060. What is we doing? What is we talking about here? And now they raising raking the prices. They ain't even raise, they rake that price up, that toll price up. They're coming for you, they're coming for your money, and they're coming for all of the above. New York City. And this controversial new plan to battle traffic. If they needed to battle traffic, they should have just created more roads. Or just create more roads if you try to battle traffic. Or, don't hit no one over the head with a $15 fee on their head because they trying to get in and out of the city. What about if I live in the suburbs and I'm trying to get into the city to go to Costco or Sam's Club and then drive back to the suburbs? Now that's going to cost me too. And already gas prices going high too. Nah, that's not a good combination for New York City. Those two combinations don't go together. I'm sorry, New York City, but you're going to have to take this L. Hopefully, I want to see how this all going to play out, matter of fact. Let's just see how this all going to play out. And let's just see where it's going. Is they going to stop here? Or there's like, if we roll this out, we could continue to rake this other price up too. You feel me? Because they let us, get away with it. That's all I'm trying to see. Anyways, y'all stay blessed. Run that bag up. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I love y'all. Those who like and subscribe, leave a comment if you need to. You feel me? And deuces. Love y'all.